Today we are headed to Zlatibor. It is in Zlatibor Mountain in western Serbia. We have not been there since 2021, and this time we're going back. It's not just for pleasure, but also for business. So we pack up the car. I got some grapes, some kind bars, nuts, pecans, and we stop for water and his coffee or cappuccino. Maybe it's the same thing. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm curious if any of you drink coffee. Driving through Serbia is such a scenic drive. You can see all these beautiful mountains. Anywhere in the Balkans really is so beautiful. So to get to Zlatibor, we do have to go through tunnels like this one, and this one was quite long. To the backdrop of those mountains, all of the red roofs of houses, another statement of the homes in this part of the world from the ex-Yugoslavia era, fortresses and castles along the way. I mean, come on, scenic. So we arrived to the hotel, and we have stayed here before, so we decided we want to go here again. After checking in with reception at the front desk, we go up the elevator to our room, drop off our luggage, and then out we go to explore this picturesque town. And the town is still buzzing with people, restaurants, cafes, and more new construction. This is one of the reasons that we're here, is to look into investment. I won't give away all of the details right now. I will say we met with a few developers. I will show a little of some of what we toured. After driving, meeting with the first developer, and touring the properties, we worked up an appetite. So we stopped in the square at one of the cafes and grabbed a bite to eat. This pond in the center of the square is actually more grand and beautiful in person. The last time I was here, I saw swans in the water. Everywhere you go, there is something to look at. And at night, there are live performances right here. On to the next developer, where we will tour another property. These are all still under construction. So I'm the only one here on the top floor speaking with the developer, as there is no perimeter around. He's just explaining where everything will be. So my husband is afraid of heights, so he stayed back for this part. We got a chance to see one of the models, and then we discussed afterwards. Once we were finished with the whole day, we went to this gorgeous 360-degree rotating restaurant. See, here I will show you. Just watch the lines align. The restaurant rotates about a mile an hour, so it is slow to catch all of the views, especially at sunset. Now, I appreciate a non-smoking sign because I'm not a smoker and I don't like to be around it. However, I recognize I am in a country that allows public smoking. So if you come here, just be prepared or don't come. So I am going to change out of this into this because it's cold in the mountains, especially at night. I'm going to wear some jeggings with a denim jacket, or perhaps I'll just put on a light sweater. You can probably see my hubby in the background, so-called napping. Honestly, we didn't go to see the live performance that night. We both ended up going to sleep. It's the next day, and I am going down to the restaurant to meet my husband for breakfast, although I ended up in the hotel lounge. It's been 4 years, so I didn't remember where it was, although I literally walked right past it. Eventually, I found it. We had some breakfast. I just had fruit. Even though the fruit wasn't out, they were so sweet and kind enough to go to the kitchen and get the fruit for me. This is why I really love being here. So we grab our things from the room, we go down to the ground floor to check out at the reception, pack up the car with our luggage, It was too hot for that denim jacket, so I opted for my scarf instead. Okay, good to go. It's not yet time to go. We're meeting with one of the developers from yesterday at a cafe, and while we discuss business, it's not the first topic of discussion. This is cultural and professional, plus we're building for long term. Something else about Serbia is that dogs are everywhere. This big dog came into the restaurant maybe to get relief from the sun and laid right next to my chair. I'm not this fond of being so close to dogs like this. After seeing my cousin get bit in the butt when we were kids, but there was no harm, no issue, and I'm used to it. The beauty of this country really has to be experienced in person. We are driving to an ethno village to see how and where the people lived in the 18th century.
Aha. A tuda je.
The lady is telling us to come around in order to enter, so we walk on the gravel pavement to enter, and we come up to the first part where we have to purchase tickets first.
Gdje?
This is not a replica village. It is an actual village where families lived and worked off of their land. So we'll go inside and see some of the houses. This is one of the first houses, and there were different structures on one land. So a place for sleeping, a place for cooking, a place for dining, a place to make kaimak or cheese or other dairy products or anything else that they made. This is a place where some of the cooking was done, and you can see some of the different buildings on the structure, and each one was something different, and each family might have done something different. Here is where all of the village people could come and get some water. The ambar is in the middle. It's a place to store food such as corn or anything else.
Amber. Ovo je škola.
This is the school for the children in the village to go to. Let's look inside. And again, although this is not a replica, some things might have been preserved or modernized to maintain the preservation. This is one of those places, so let's step inside and we can see along the walls in this building where it shows the dress or costume of men and women for different occasions, weddings, performances, or anything else. And it shows the dress or style of dress from each region of the country. And here is a performance area. This is the stage, and over here is the seating. Let's go up to get a better view of the seating and the stage together. Exiting the village, we stopped by the shop of the lady we saw at the beginning, who was selling traditional style sweaters, magnets, and other souvenirs. I bought a magnet, which she wanted to give me for free, and of course I declined, but again, it's that sweetness and generosity that I love so much here. She also had roosters on the land, and yes, I wanted to pick them up, but I did not. She and my husband warned me sometimes they could be dangerous, but oh my goodness, look at them. After leaving the ethnic village, we go to a nearby cave, and it was a hike getting down there to the cave. We have to go down several steps. Some of them look quite steep, but we got all the way down and came upon this. This is the entrance of the cave, and we go inside. It's wet, some water is dripping. It's cold in the cave. Imagine people living in here. It's dark, it's cold, there's noises everywhere. We went over this railing with water underneath. Now, I don't scare easily, but that sound almost shook me. I didn't know what it was. This is when I needed that denim jacket because it is cold in this cave. I will say there is something nice about the eeriness of this cave. Is that weird? Not nice enough to live there right now, however. It's now time to exit the cave, and before we do, take a last glimpse of the massiveness of this structure. Of course, to exit the cave, we had to go out and all the way back up. Imagine people going out for food. There was no modernization of railing for stairs or lit paths. We saw a lot of sheep on this family farm. After my husband wanted to visit one of his family friends in Chachak, we then headed back home at about 150 kilometers per hour. All in all, this was a productive and fun visit to Zlatibor.